Good morning. It's been a while, folks. Where's my sharing thing? I'm sure I do this right. Let's see. There's this one. All right. Let's see what we got. Take a quick look at gold. Gold didn't do anything last night. I mean, I guess went up about 30 pips or so, I suppose. Then it rejected the top over here. Basically went up and down. Is that a fake out? Not quite a fake out. Not quite a fake out. That looks like it wants to drop. Good morning, Mercedes. Yeah, quick look at gold here as it's getting ready to drop, it looks like. We'll see. We'll see if indeed it does that. En España no se celebra el Día de Acción de Gracias, ¿no? I'm assuming not. At least not on the same at least not on the same day, I would think. Let's see what else we got. GU, I almost said GU last night, but GU was messy. GU was messy and it still looks kind of messy. I don't like it much, to be honest. Let's go to daily. Yeah, the daily looked like it was bullish because it ended on Friday bullish, and I'm thinking, oh, maybe it wants to go bullish. You know, perhaps this could be a doji at the bottom to start climbing up. Let's see, 4 hour. There's not a lot of volume there. And it's Cyber Monday. I have no idea what the volume is going to be like today. I have no idea whatsoever what to expect on the volume. Never traded on a Cyber Monday, I don't think. Just feel like I need to get going again. I'm just going to be cautious and wait. You know, I need something close to like on the hour to break in order to have some confidence as to what's going on. We shall wait and see. Looks like the gold is rejecting up there. I think it is going to drop. We'll see. What's this looking? Let me see. It could still, yeah, it could come down there. It could come down there. Something like so. That's GU. This is gold. Gold should come down here at least. Somewhere around here. It's a whole bunch of pips. If it does do it. I'm thinking it wants to. We shall see. We shall see if indeed it does it. Dixie is bullish at the moment. Yeah, looks like the Dixie established some level of support right there. See what it looks like in the 4 hour. Yeah. Something around there. The prices now. Just grab one of these over here. Ooh, looks like gold wants to turn bullish. It's trying to. One hour Dixie. Thirty-minute Dixie. All right. Up that high? Yeah, I think so. Something like so. Yeah, I think gold's faking like it wants to go up. What we got here? Good morning, Kimmy. Yeah, I had a great Thanksgiving, man. My family came. I think it's the first time I had my dad and my mom in the same house. And I don't know how many years. It's been a very long time. Then my sister was here with her nieces, two of my daughters. We had a packed house. My daughters had to drive something like, well, one had to drive only 2 hours. The other one had to drive 8 hours that turned into 12 hours because of the traffic. It's a little concerned about that. She's driving by herself. Just kind of amazing to me that she came. By herself that far, but it was great seeing her. Luis, buenos dias. Aparo, buenos dias. Good morning. I tracked gold and got some good pips. Yeah, it was about 30 pips going up. Oh, you took the sell. Nice. Very nice. That would have been a nice sell up there for sure. It's bouncing from support now. Yeah, I'm just wondering if you had an Día de Acción de Gracias. It's what they call it in los pueblos latinos, but I don't know that Spain has anything like that. Hey, Warrior. Good morning, VT. Good morning, SS. JJ, welcome. Yeah, Kimmy, that was great. It was great having them here. That's a nice bullish attempt from gold. We'll see if it holds. It's a nice little gap there on the index. Did it fill it already? It hasn't filled the gap. Once it does, though, I think it wants to go up. We'll see. We'll see. It's great to be back, honestly. I took a couple of trades while I was gone. Paid for pretty much everything we spent over there, which is kind of nice. It's always good when that happens. I'm checking on my magic keys. Let's see, it looks like it's working. Okay, that looks like it's working. Check this one over here. Yep, working. Gotta change the battery soon so I don't mess that up. 20 pips from GJ. Okay, selling during London before the 15-minute uptrend channel started. This is fun. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. Let's go take a look at GJ. GJ was kind of messy too last night, as I saw it. this. Again, it's bullish on the day so far. It dropped like crazy. It's bullish on the day so far. 4-hour consolidation. It's really consolidating there. That's all it's doing right now. Yeah, from right there. Let's see the 1H. Okay. Something like so. Yeah, something like so. Something like so. It's GJ as I see it. Joe had GA last night. Apparently did well. Not sure. Oh, that looks like a nice little head and shoulders going on there. Well, 30-minute. Oh, nice. Nice. Will it complete the head and shoulders? We shall see. We shall see. Man, I missed that bounce from gold. Talking about it. Talked about it, and I missed the bounce. It's up like 17 pips or something like that. I don't know if Jay or Joe sent anything like this, but the head and shoulders is looking nice. Let's see. Let's see if I remember how to do a head and shoulders. Do I even remember how to do a head and shoulders? Something like so. So does that mean we're looking at sales coming up on GJ? We'll see. I mean, this could go higher, test the high again, and come down. We want to get really technical about it. Something like so. That's the hour. Wow, that could be quite a drop. About 45 pips. 45 pips if it reaches this prior resistance. That's looking a lot clearer than GU. Look at GU. Do I have anything like that on GU? No, I don't. There's a head and shoulder happened up here and it dropped. A lot of nothings. This is a 4-hour. A lot of nothings in here for GU. 745. That was a 15-minute warning on all of it, I guess. So GA is looking nice for a nice little head and shoulder move. I'm gonna keep my eye on that one. See if it completes. Yeah, Warrior Mink, the Jay has a great series on it. And I think it's invaluable information. And supply and demand works on all time frames. You just got to decide what time frame you are in. Okay, that was a nice little almost 20 pip bounce on gold. Missed that one. I missed that one. The hour looks like still bearish, but rejecting strong from there. I'm still thinking it's coming down. I'm still thinking it's coming down. That looks like a perfect golden zone rejection. Rejected right at the golden zone. Let's see if it holds coming down. Right now, it's still pushing up. With 13 minutes to go to the hour. To me, that's more like, well, if you go down to the 5-minute, that looks more like a 5-minute or 15-minute. 5-minute, it looks more like a bearish flag. Hit up there, drop, bearish flag, drop, bearish flag, drop, bearish flag. Let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is the proverbial never take the first attempt at breakout. Watch for the pullback and then the breakout. We'll see if it follows the pattern. What it looks like to me. But we shall see. We shall see. I think that's a good one to keep an eye on. GA. Let me open my heat wave. Heat wave is telling me that both GBP and AUD are strong. It's going to be a little bit of a battle. A little bit of a fight there going on. Gold still bouncing. Looks like it's turning bullish on the 1 hour. We shall see. For those of you in the US, did you do anything special for Thanksgiving? Did you have family over? Did you go visit some family? What you do? Ours was a housewarming party because I haven't had any real guests since we bought the house. I mean, we've had people come and stay over, but gold is pushing. If I can get gold to on the 8 o'clock, come down and retest here and break the high, I can take it for a buy. I can take it for a buy. If it doesn't, then it's gonna have to break through the lows here. Perhaps I could catch it if it creates support, if it creates a minor support here, right? But this ending bullish, we'll see. Then perhaps I can take it as for a sell. We'll see. We shall see. We're gonna give it a minute. Well, we're gonna give it 9 minutes. The New York Open. Drove to Alabama, from Alabama to Illinois to see the family. Awesome. Awesome. Those roads are a little treacherous during Thanksgiving time. But it sounds like you made it home all right. Which is great. Gold looks like it's breaking the high of the previous candle, 30-minute candle. But again, with 8 minutes to go, well, I mean, with those 8 minutes could get gold all the way up here. You know, it is moving kind of slow, but it's moving. It moves steadily on the 5-minute, very steadily up. I'm still a little leery of it. Because again, the 8 o'clock is coming. So I'm going to be patient. What you call paciencia. Paciencia y fe. Hey, Joe, and God bless you, brother. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving, brother. Looks like gold is trying to form a doji on the 5-minute. We'll see. That don't look like it. Well, it was a doji just a minute ago. Now it's just plainly rejecting. We'll see. We'll see. That's awesome, man. Hey, Daniel, weren't you here in Miami? I thought you were in Miami. Were you in Miami area? I thought I saw you and I saw something you posted in Miami. I'm not in Miami area anymore. I'm in Florida, but I'm not in Miami area. But I thought I saw you by the Miami Arena. Was that you? That's a good way approach. That's a good approach, Dan. That's a very good approach. Okay, gold rejecting. Congratulations, Reese. Congratulations. That is fantastic. That is great news, brother. Oh, in Dallas. Oh, okay. I thought it was the Miami, American Airlines arena in Miami. It looked the same. It looked very similar to the Miami Heat arena. Hey, Warrior Mink, that's exactly right. Good job, man. That's exactly right. Good job. That's all you can do, man. That's all you can do. There are family members that are estranged from me. I have tried reaching out to them. I continually try to reach out to them. I pray for them, and I've not heard anything. Nothing's come back. Anything positive? Nothing positive has come back. I let it go. But I have peace in my heart that I've done and continue to do what I can. People, we got to let people do, how can I say, have their own choices. If they choose not to be in a relationship with me, that's their choice. But I will leave in peace. When I leave this earth, I will leave in peace that I made my attempt at reconciliation, an honest attempt at reconciliation. And I remain open. If they ever decide to come my way, I remain open. Yeah, it was interesting seeing their interaction of my dad with my daughters and with my nieces, because you all know my dad and I had a pretty rough background. I think gold is coming down, guys. I mean, right now it's looking bullish, but I think gold is going to make a move down here in a minute. We'll see. Maybe it's my bias. But anyway, it was just interesting, right? Because my dad, God bless him, and he's in the States now, so he may be watching this. If you're watching this, Papi, I love you. But my dad, I guess I won't say what I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I would not say anything to shame my father. We had a rough background, but my dad and I have reconciled. Not because he's changed. I guess that's really what I'm trying to say. Not because he's changed that much. He has changed in many other ways, but these other areas that drive me crazy, he has not changed in. And I gotta let him be, I gotta let him be. I don't know his story. I know what he's told me, but you don't know anybody's story, what they have lived through, what they have gone through, what they have experienced, the changes that cost in them emotionally, mentally. We don't know those things. We think we know because we see it from our perspective, what we have seen, what we have observed. We don't know. We don't know. So I'm proud of you, Warren, for taking the opportunity to do that, taking the shot at it. Well done, man. Well done. And you should be proud of yourself for doing it. Yeah, anything can happen, Mercedes. I have gold coming down at some point here. It could go up, bounce from there, whatever. It could make a strong move up. I still have gold coming down at some point. We'll see. I could be completely off, completely wrong. Anything can happen, like you said. And I think the stats from Cyber Monday and Black Friday are going to be good. We'll see if they are. And then here comes the open. And then we'll know something more definitive. Okay, that's the New York Open. Let's see. Goes kind of flat on the top there. Let's see if it breaks the low. Let's see if it breaks the low. If it decides to continue up, I may take it with a stop loss below that wick. It will be a scalp because I'm still thinking, I'm still liking it bearish. I'm still liking gold bearish. So we'll see. Okay, it's pushing down. Let's see if this New York Open brings any volume. Boom, there goes gold, guys. Here comes gold. See if it breaks the low. I mean, if it doesn't break the low and instead this becomes a wick going up, I may take that for a buy. GA keeps looking bearish. The pound has gotten weak. And the Aussie remains strong. We'll see. We'll know if that was a liquidity grab on gold or if it's really dropping here in a minute. Looks like it's pushing down. I'm thinking at least about here. It could be even filling up the wick. It's early in the hour. We'll see. We will see. It's pushing. Pushing. I'd like to see something close outside. It may not give me an opportunity. I would like to see something close outside and then catch the continuation. Because you can see how it's bounced once, twice, 3 times. You know, so I like to see something break. Now it could break and just run. There's nothing you can do about that. If it takes off and it just runs, we say bye-bye. Here it comes. Some of you might have already taken it at the top. Okay, there you go. That's the 5 minute. That's the next 5 minute. Let's see if the continuation happens. Currently it is bouncing. I mean, if it breaks the low here in the 5 minute, I could take it. Am I going to take it? I think I will. Let's see if it does break it. Okay, I'm in. I'm in for the sale. Put my stop loss at the top. And waiting to see if it goes. Struggling right now. Let me see, where's my H1? There's my H1. That's about right. That's about right. All right, let's see if it continues to the downside. mean, I'm liking it. What is that? It's just barely moving. I took it based on the 5-minute break of the low, but that low is holding right now. That 5-minute is holding at the moment. Yeah, I got to read up more on the NFTs. Let's see. My TP is somewhere around 25 pips. There it goes. Something around 25 pips. We'll see if I can get them. Yeah, it's just better than 1-to-1. I mean, if it stalls on me, whatever, I could take partial profits along the way and avoid getting in real trouble if it starts turning back on me. Right now it's blue. Blue, but barely blue. I mean, barely blue. This is what gold does, you know? Goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. Yeah, these rejections over here, you know, this is the area where you don't want to hold beyond, but it could feel the wick. It could feel the wick, and if it feels the wick, it could run. So we'll see. Yeah, the 5-minute is still not holding up. So we'll see. We'll see how it ends. It might have been premature. We'll see. I mean, with the New York Open, I'm thinking the volume will take it. But we'll see. GA seems to be dropping. Yeah, the 5-minute ended up bullish. That's not a good sign for my sell. Let's see. Still holding. Tempted to close partial positions just to avoid taking a loss, a big loss, if it keeps going against me. If it breaks its own 5-minute here, I'm going to close half position. What happened here? Oh, great. It didn't let me close partials. I have no idea why. What does my journal say here? Oh, I can't even read what it says. I told to call partial and it didn't close it. So it looks like this is going to be an L here in just a minute because I kept it really tight. So it never even gave me enough. Well, it gave me a guess about 10 pips. But I didn't take them. It could come up and wick up and still go down. Treacherous little gold as it is. That was based on the 5 minutes, so that's on me. Let me look at the hour. That's 2 bounces from there, unless it ends up bearish, then it could easily turn bullish and keep going up. But I have my my stop loss is right there, so if it takes me out, it takes me out. That's awesome, Mercedes. Good job. Yeah, I thought about closing partials at 10 or close. I tried to close partials. I don't know why my my machine didn't work. When it went against me, it's giving me an error message. And at this point, it's not worth it's not worth for me to close partials. Much better to take a sell from the top with gold than trying to catch these bottom breaks. If you're taking a sell, the bottom breaks, it's because they're so dangerous, right? You got to time it right. Looks like it's rejecting finally. We'll see. Let's see. Maybe that was just again a liquidity grab. We'll see. There he goes. Looks like it wants to go again. He's gonna try it again. Of course, if it pays me out now, then I'm glad I didn't close half, right? There's trading for you. Ups and downs, the emotional ups and downs of trading. Yeah, looks like GU sold. I don't know why I didn't close half of a position. I don't understand why. Okay, here comes the next 5-minute candle. This is the 15-minute. Let's see what the 15-minute looks like up here. Do we have hope? Yeah, we have a little bit of hope. We have hope. So does the sell have hope? Yeah, the sell has a little bit of hope. Okay, there we go. Now it's pushing down again. Let's see if that push holds. Let's see if it allows me to close half of now. Nope, unable to close partial positions. I have no idea why. I mean, I could manually close it. Close half of a position. I just don't understand why. Where's my phone? I'm just trying to mitigate my losses just because you know me. It should have gone already. I should have had my phone as a backup the whole time. Silly me. All right. If it breaks its own high, this 5 minute, I'll close half. I'm still holding. Hey, Mohammed, I took a sell. We're not doing anything. I'm trading. We are not doing anything. I took a sell. Yeah, I don't give signals on this channel. So I just tell you what I'm doing. I took a sell on gold. And my stop loss is I guess it's right above. I guess I should point it out. Hold on a second. Let me see. Let me see. How is it? It's looking good now. The seller's looking good. Let's see. Where is it? This is something like, what was my entry? 91.93. 91.93. That's kind of low. 91.93. Somewhere around there. Somewhere around there. That's not quite exact precise. Oh, look, I'm in profit again. Okay, so it's something like that. It can make up its mind if it wants to go down or up. It's something like that. It's something like so. And like I said, if it breaks its own high, the 5 minute candle, I will close half of a position. That's just mitigating my losses. I could close half of a position now, you know, but it's currently moving in my direction. So I don't want to shortchange my profits. But if it starts moving against me, then I want to cut it. I want to cut my losses in half if I can do so. Because it keeps rejecting here, you know, it keeps rejecting this bottom here. So yeah, I'm tempted to close. Let's see. Okay, I close half. I close half. And now I'll let it be whatever. If it breaks its low, then I'll enter another position. You know, if it shows me that it's got momentum to the downside. Right now, I don't know if its volume is too low or what's going on, but it's not acting the part. And it all has to do with entry, right? My entry is not so great. If my entry was higher, then I could chill. Okay, let's see. Here comes a violent reaction of the next 5 minute candle. Looks like volume is coming in. Which way does it want to go? We don't know. Is it going up? Is it going down? Is it going up? Is it going down? I'm thinking it's going down, but you know, I mean, I'm biased, right? I'm biased. I'm in the sell. I'm biased. I'm in the sell. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Magic keys is just a great way to manage your position, so that if you find yourself in trouble, like if your position is in trouble, you can just quickly press a button. You can quickly press a button and it automatically closes your half position. You don't have to go on your phone and try to figure out what is half of a position? You just click on the button. You just click one button and it does it, you know? And it calculates everything for you. It will even calculate your positions. If you program it right, it will calculate your positions. So you just enter a trade and it automatically calculates how much to go in with. You know, if this thing breaks the lows, then I'm going in again. I mean, already I'm still in, but I caught half of my position. I'm focusing now, guys. Give me a minute. Okay, it's breaking. Let's see. Okay, I went in again. Let's see. Okay, it's moving. There you go. There you go. Let's go. Let's go. Stop messing around with me. Let's go. Again, this is dangerous because you're going in on the low. But I'm going in with the momentum. The momentum is to the downside. And we have volume from the 8 o'clock candle. So it should go. Counting on historical data and how I've traded gold for quite a long time. So in my experience, it should go. My stop loss should be safe. We'll see. Patience, young Padawan, patience. Good morning, Daniel. There he goes. Here we go, gold. Vamos, Jorito, vamos. Vamos, ¿quién tiene tiempo para estar esperando por ti? Let's go. Ay, vámonos. There you go. That's about 13 pips. $17 pips. Man, it's just having a hard time going down. There you go. I'm going to secure the first position, I think. Let me see. Where am I? Right over here. On the 5-minute, it looks like a retest, but it could be rejection. We'll see. Aún tratando de tener paciencia y fe. Yeah, it's having a hard time going down below this. I mean, it is what gold does. I can't blame it for doing what it does. I think the dollar is going to be bullish, especially after this weekend. But the economic numbers for this weekend are not going to be shown until NFP. Until NFP. So we're not going to know the numbers until then. But I think consumer confidence is pretty high. There you go. It's pushing again. And my patience is running thin. My patience is running thin. Quisiera darte el beneficio de la duda ahorita, pero tú me has traicionado tantas veces. For those of you who understand Spanish, gold has betrayed me so many times. I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, but you know what? You have betrayed me way too many times. I was trying to close it when it was, one of the positions when it was like at 17 bips. The 8:30 candle coming up in about 11 minutes. I mean, when it does go, it should be violent. When it goes, if it goes, it'll go at some point. It may not be while I'm here. It not be during my trade, but it will eventually go. When it goes, it will be violent. But so much resistance, 5 minute is holding bullish at the moment. Ooh, nice rejection. Let's see. Yeah, you can't trust gold. You cannot trust gold. You just got to watch it and pray you're on the right side when it makes its move. And if you're not on the right side, then you get the heck out. Okay, about 20 seconds to the next 30-minute candle. We'll see what that means. If it means anything, we shall know it. Okay, here we go. Let's see. It attempted to close below. It didn't quite close below. Let's see if this 5 minute holds. I mean, it closed below my position, but it didn't close below the zone. Rebellious little gold. Rebellious gold. Rebelde, rebelde, rebelde. At the higher time frame. That's the hour. 4 hour. The new 4 hour opens with a 9 o'clock candle. So we need this resolved. I mean, I think it's looking good for a continuation sell, but don't want to wait for the next 4 hour candle for that. At least it's entertaining. The morning has been entertaining. much more entertaining than I thought it would be. Being Cyber Monday, I still got to do some shopping, so I'm not going to hang out very long. GA looks to be selling. For those of you looking for that sale that's coming. Gold is holding everybody hostage right there. All the buyers and sellers is like, buying and selling, buying and selling. Oh, this is a great place to buy. Yeah, it's a great place to buy at support, but not when momentum is breaking to the downside. Oh, it's a great time to buy, to buy to the upside. Yeah, not when it's pushing down hard. So let's see if it actually finishes breaking off. It's going to try it one more time. And if it fails to do so, maybe it's time to bolt. Maybe it's time to grab the bag and run. Tiny little bag, but come on, it's Cyber Monday after all. Let's do a flash sale. Flash sale. That's all we need is a flash sale. We don't need a sale all day. We just need a flash sale. We'll be happy with a flash sale. Talking to the charts like it's going to listen to me. Listen to me. Too funny. Still struggling. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Is this it? Is this the move we're waiting for? Is this what we're waiting for? Let's see. Is it going to break? Is it going to break? Let's look at the daily. Somebody's talking with the daily. Oh, the daily is doji-like. I mean, that's our heavy rejections from down here. A lot of pressure downside. I think this is just going to be a continuation from that, but we'll see. Maybe not. We don't know. We're watching it. That's all we can do at this point is just watch. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Victor, it will buy at some point. I think it could buy here. Once it comes here, it could bounce and be a buy. This is not a hold forever. I'm not holding this sell forever. Heck, I'm not holding it much longer. If it breaks its own 5, I'm out completely. I will close all of it. Even if it continues to sell, I will close all of it just because the probabilities should have already broken. And it hasn't. Okay, the 5 minutes looking good. Let's see. Back at 17 pips or so. I mean, this is the moment usually when, it's been such pressure here. I've been here for such a long time that I end up closing it and then the darn thing runs in my favor, So I'm trying to give it some chance. I'm trying to give it an opportunity. That's 20 pips. There you go, 23, 28, 29. There you go. Let's go. Vamos, bonito. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Don't fail me now. Well, darn it. Let's go. Son of a gun, it's turning green again. Trying to be patient. That hit almost 30 pips. Could have taken partials, but something's messing up with my system over here. So Okay. I closed one of my positions to give it more room. Because I had two positions open. So now the risk is less and I can let this one run. I got this one over here for 34 pips, but that was from earlier. There you go. There you go. I know you want to. I know you want to. Yep, here you go. It's gonna hit TP on let's see. Where's I guess that TP was not in the right place. That's 25 pips. Yeah, that's 25 pips. I should have closed there. I'm closing. 22 pips. 22 pips total. I think it's gonna come down to here. I mean, that's where I'm thinking is headed. But my TP was at 25 pips. And it stalled there for a minute, so I took it. On my other account here, I got almost 40. Let's see, where is it? Yeah, 40. So that works. That works. That works. That works. Hey, we got a win on the first day back. That's good money, guys. Abe's the only one to talk to the chart. No, we talked to the damn chart. Like, hey, act right. Are you messing with us? You know? Now, Mercedes, you must be in high profit, man. I mean, pip wise, you must be high on pips at this point. That was a good sell. My stop loss was never hit. I did break. I mean, I did close partials as it was holding and holding and holding in this area. Then I added another position as I was breaking the low. That was the first one I closed because it was higher risk, but it paid me well. And yeah, that's on that account. Yeah, that turned out to be 33 pips. I got 22 of that. And on this one over here, I got about 40. I'm much more patient over here because I got more money in this account. So this is a smaller account. All right, let's see, 20 minutes to 9 o'clock. Yeah, bar two. Yeah, that's a good approach. It's a good approach with gold, you know. I mean, there really is no reason now that it has broken through the lows. It should continue here, at least here. It should, but that don't mean nothing with gold. You know how that is. That don't mean nothing with gold. This is what I'm focusing on during the holiday season, guys. I just want to execute good trades. That's all. Not really looking so much at the money. I'm just making sure that I'm executing good trades. I managed this trade properly. It started moving against me, and I took partial positions off and never hit my stop loss. So I never had to worry about closing the position. And then when it gave indication of a sell, I added my position back. So, you know, it's And sometimes it works on your behalf and sometimes it doesn't. All you can do is try to execute good trades. That's all. You know, I think I gave a class on that one good trade, which was based on a book by Bellafiore. I think is his name, Michael Bellafiore. I think he wrote a book called One Good Trade. And that's really, I think, the right approach. Do one good trade, you complete that trade, and then you do another one good trade. And then you complete that trade, and then you do another one good trade. In other words, you just focus now on what you're doing now with this trade. This trade has nothing to do with the previous one, okay? And it has nothing to do with the next one. We're focusing on this trade now. Let's execute this one trade right now. We may not be able to become, maybe we don't believe we can be rich. Maybe we don't believe we can be financially free, but you know what we can believe? We can believe that we can execute this one trade correctly. And if we can trade this one trade correctly and the next one and the next one and the next one, all our financial goals will be met sooner or later, just a matter of time. Yeah, 65 pips. Wow, awesome. Well done. Yeah, well done. You see this pullback right here? You see this pullback right here? This is normal for gold, but I don't want to endure that. I don't want to live through that, right? Having been up 25, 30 pips, I don't want to live through that. I'd rather just take my 30 pips. Man, if I make 30 pips every day, forget it. Now, again, we don't even have a 30-minute candle that's closed below this, okay? So that's another reason for taking profit. This could turn into a green wick going up. We don't have a 30-minute candle close. Now, this could become that 30-minute candle that closes below, and then you get a retest and a drop. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. In fact, this calls for an adjustment now, guys. This calls for an adjustment. This needs to be adjusted like that. That needs to be adjusted like that. So we still don't have a close. When I look at all these wicks over here and this wick over here and how this is reacting, we still don't have a close. We took an early entry. Basically, we took an impulse move. And my impulse move took forever. But it did work. So this is stop loss for GA. Took the short on GA 8661. 8661. Well, if you're counting on the 50-minute candle to continue to the downside based on momentum and market structure and whatever, then putting it behind, yeah, you can even put it even lower than that. To be honest, but I think that's reasonable. What you're talking about is reasonable. I love your flamenco dancer there. That's a very good trade, Mercedes. And it did work out the way I called it from the beginning, right? Thought it would sell. It went out, then it sold. So good. It's all good. Now on the lower time, on the 5-minute, it looks to be creating support. It looks to be creating support there. It has to break that support for continuation, otherwise it's going to come back inside the zone. On the 15-minute, it closed outside, but I don't trust the 15-minute. The 30-minute is the one that I value more. Okay. Man, I missed this. I missed this. I missed the thrill of doing these live and getting, how can I say, watching your psychosis develop as you're trading. The emotions of the fear when it is moving against you and still holding on to your trade. Because whether you guys understand it or not, you know, good traders still get emotional about their trades. They just don't let their emotion affect what they're doing. Yeah, looking at this configuration here on GA, that to me speaks of an imminent breakout. Will it break out? I don't know, but that speaks to me of it's breaking like now. Like maybe the 9 o'clock candle will do it, you know. Yeah, well, it wants to, we'll see. The thing with 9 o'clock candles is that the 9 o'clock candle could push up first and then drop. High, lower high, same high, middle, same high, didn't break the higher highs. This is basically a wedge now, right? It's stuck in here. This is stuck in here. I put that up there because it's the head and shoulders pattern, but it's really here. This, all of the action is in here. Yeah, this is the break of the neck of the head and shoulders. And it should work. It should work. We'll see. And where could it go? First stop for GA would be somewhere down here, I think. I mean, it may trip through here, but that seems to me to be the right place for it to retest. And if it breaks that, then you're looking at these areas down here because this is clean coming down. So with your stop loss being where it is at 61, somewhere on there, that's a pretty good risk reward. Thinking about 25 pip breakout. Seems to me that you are already in the trade, so you're better than 1-to-1. Okay, gold's getting ready to keep going. Gold is getting ready to keep going. Well, and maybe not. I don't want to live through that, so I'm all good. I'm all good. Yes. So yeah. Going back to the emotions of trading. Yeah, traders still experience. How can I say? The idea that a trader can trade like a robot, I guess some people could. I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. And I know plenty of traders that get into their trade. You just want to execute like a robot. You don't have to be a robot. You just want to execute like a robot. It's like the Olympic athlete. You don't think the Olympic athlete has butterflies before they go out there to perform? Those butterflies actually help them to perform even better, you know? So it's not about not feeling the emotion, it's being able to execute while feeling the emotion. You can't control your emotions. Don't be thinking that you can control your emotions. You can adapt to your emotions. And emotion is something that happens at a primal level. Yeah, this is that's 3 consecutive little green candles there for gold. It may be creating another flag pattern or reversal. As long as it holds below the zone, 2 things can happen, right? A fake out or a retest. Let's take a look at this. It's at the bottom on the 30-minute. At the bottom on the 15-minute. It could be turning around. It still has room on the 1 hour. 4 hours a high. And the daily is at the bottom. Yeah, it could be getting ready to turn around. It could be ready to turn around. Even if it spikes down, you could catch a buy on this, by the way, guys. You could catch a buy on this. If it spikes down and then goes back up and goes into the zone, you could catch a buy on gold. Oh, there goes GA. Getting ready. Getting ready. They may call me a liar after all, but it's getting ready to go. Psychosis, he says. That is funny. That's funny. Yes, Mercedes, that's exactly right. The anxiety and the fear helps you to focus. You are absolutely right. Bar 2 is already on the buy. It's a little dangerous. It may be a little premature, but I think it will become a buy. If it actually buys from here, man, you got a great entry. I would prefer it going back inside the zone, right? Because it just broke out. Well, it hasn't closed outside yet. It hasn't closed outside yet. And I modified this, right? I modified it because it was higher. I actually changed my zone, so I can't fault you for that. But yeah, I changed my zone to that. So it looks like it's gonna break. But it still has 7 minutes, and it could wick back inside. Personally, I would wait for it to come back inside the zone for a buy. That's just buys confirmed. Or, I mean, it's a very low risk reward on the buy if you're on the 5 minute. If you're on the 5 minute, it's a very low risk for the reward that you can get. But the thing is this now resistance? That's it, right? And this was support. This was support. Is this now resistance? If it's resistance, you're going to run into a wall right there. There goes GA. Woohoo! Yep. The Aussie is getting stronger. Much stronger. Hey, Sam. Yeah, I think the buy might have been premature. But you know what? That is your trade, and you must have analyzed, and so you're going by what you think is right. I think it still wants to come down here and test this over here. 5 minutes to the 9 o'clock, and with that, I'll close it, guys. Let's see, creeping up. It's available. What do you use? I have mana on Coinbase, but I don't trade it. Yeah, gold is getting ready to continue the downside. It's breaking the lows now. Yep, there it goes. It should give a spike somewhere here. And there goes GA. Good sell, buddy. Whoever you were in, whoever took the sell, who was it that took the sell? Jones? Yeah, Jones. Yep, good sell. My stop loss will be above that green wick. But that's my stop loss. You know, if you're not going to use that green wick, then it should be up here. Okay. This is the 15-minute. Let's go to the 30-minute. Wow, on the 30-minute, you don't even have a green wick. But yeah, it will be above that wick. Nice, beautiful rejection wick. If you're not going to use that, then it's got to be up here. There it goes. There goes GA. Beautiful. Very nice. Good job, Jones. Hey, hey, welcome. Good job, Jones. Jones took that GA sell. Yeah, going back to emotions. Yeah, don't be in the thinking that you can control your emotions. You can manage your emotions. You're never going to control your emotions. Your emotions have control of you. That's the bottom line. Yep, there goes the sell. Let's see if it hits TP down here. It should continue. It's got a couple minutes to do it. Yeah, that's a very nice sell on gold. That turned out pretty. That turned out pretty. And it's even pretty now, even after we modified the zones. Yeah, exactly, Paul. It'll bounce in here somewhere. It'll bounce in here somewhere. Oops, wrong chart. Here's the daily. I mean, it should provide some bounce there, but there's a lot of pressure on the sell, man. That's a lot of pressure on the sell. This would be the neck of the head and shoulder, if you want to look at it that way. Although head and shoulders, yeah, let me see. Yeah, on a downward trend, looking for head and shoulders. I don't know about that. But yeah, look at this. That's a strong bearish trend. It could bounce there on the daily, but it already came and touched it once. It could keep going down. If I was in a sell, I wouldn't hold it anywhere past this. That's why the TP is where it's at. But that was a nice little sell, guys. That's up already. Let me see how many pips is that. That's up already 49 pips. I would call that a winning day, right? I would call that a winning day. Beautiful, beautiful. And GU has been selling, but it's been crawling. Okay, that's a 9 o'clock candle. Let's see if it wicks down and touches the bottom of that, or just continues going down. GA close outside, gold close outside. What's that? Like 2 pips before the actual TP? That's pretty close. Oh yeah, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes. So is GA continuing. Okay, guys, I'm closing it up. Good trading. Seems to me that all of you got something somewhere. You either got gold or you got GA. That's good. Hopefully that means you got some value from the stream. If you did get some value from the stream, please go ahead and like it. Right now we got 40 watching. We only got 13 people liking the stream. If you'll be kind enough to like the stream, that will tell YouTube I'm doing something right. And it will encourage me to keep going. That's a nice little bounce there from from gold. For me to take this buy on gold, it would have to close bullish. This 5 minute will have to close bullish. And the next one will have to go above that, breaking the high of that. And that will be a super early entry. But honestly, no, I'm not taking any buys until it breaks through there. Or it's so far down here, then I have room, then I have some room to the upside. That's 100 pips. Then I have some room to the upside. Right now, resistance is right there. I think that's resistance now. That was support. I think that's resistance now. It hasn't been tested though yet. So I appreciate you guys again. For those of you who are in TTA, I'll be in class tonight. It's the end of the year, so I'm not going to be doing a lot of technical teaching. I'm going to go over a day in the life of a trader, talking about habits and routines and things that people should implement to be consistent. That's what I'm going to talk about. Okay, guys. God bless you. Have a great day. And I'll see you. Where's my thingamajig? There it is. Somewhere here. I'll see you in tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow morning. God bless you. Bye-bye.